Hello and welcome to BitBoy Crypto. I am your host, BitBoy. Today, we are going to be talking about Ian Ballina, scams, Kucoin, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you stay tuned. Also, make sure you are a member of the Bit Squad. That's our community. All you got to do is click the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. If you do, you have the opportunity to win $500 in Bitcoin. We are doing a giveaway right now. All you got to do, like this video, comment on this video, and also some other videos. You can get the full description of the contest rules down below. Okay, so let's look at the markets today first before we get into some pretty interesting stuff. Right now, the current market cap is $204 billion. Bitcoin is at 62.65, and Bitcoin dominance is at 52.8%. So it hasn't really changed much since we recorded our video last night. However, after I recorded the video, the bottom dropped out. It went, I believe, to 57.80. But the mining theory, where the miners are keeping the price above the profitability line of 6,000, seems to still hold true, because we dropped down and immediately within an hour we were back up over 6, and now we have gone up again. I believe that we are going to stay in this 6 to 6,500 range for probably a little bit. I would say even a couple weeks. We're really having this battle of the bears and the bulls, where the bulls are wanting to push the price up and the bears are wanting to push the price down. And what we've seen is there's some manipulation, it seems like, at that $6,000 level that is preventing Bitcoin from going where the TA says it's supposed to go. Now, the question is, will it have to break through that level before we're able to go on a real bull run? I don't have the answer to that, but I know that the market sentiment has not been good. It's actually been terrible. It's worse than I've seen it over the last year. People are saying Bitcoin's going to go down to zero. They're saying alts are dead. It's just an overreaction to the markets. As we learned with Andre from 1 Minute Economics, the market always wants to inflict the maximum amount of pain on buyers and sellers alike. Right now, the buyers are really feeling the pain and preventing people from being able to push the price up. So, what I would suggest to you during this time when Bitcoin is not doing well, crypto is not doing well, we're stuck in a zone, is just look at the long-term prospects. Are you in this to pay your rent this month? If you are, I would suggest you get out, you pay your rent, you go get a job, and you do something constructive so that you'll be able to pay your bills. However, if you're in this as an investment to make money down the road, then today's price doesn't really matter. The price 2 months from now doesn't really matter. The only thing that's going to matter is mainstream adoption, and when that comes in, the price is going to go parabolic, and we're going to see it go to heights that we've never seen it go to, in my opinion. Now, some people are saying the markets aren't fun. Well, I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. So if you are not doing something that is you're passionate about it and is driving you in the crypto space right now, this would be the time to do it. Find something that you like. Find something in crypto that you can have fun with, whether it's on crypto Twitter or whether you're following me for my funny memes on Instagram or whatever it might be. Just try to turn this negative time into a positive. It'll make the time go by quicker. I promise. We could possibly be in this bear market for a lot longer. Of course, just like anyone, I would love to see a $40,000 Bitcoin by Christmas, but honestly, I don't think we're going to see it. I think that probably more likely, if we do go on a bull run, 15 to 20,000 would be spectacular at this point. I think, honestly, we're probably going to be lucky to be over 10 by Christmas, unless we get ETF approval or have some kind of other catalyst. So let's jump in over here to the news. Coinbase still, even in this middle of this bear market, they're still signing up 50,000 users a day. I've said it many times. I believe Coinbase, Facebook, and Binance are going to be the 3 biggest crypto companies. Obviously, Facebook is not yet a crypto company, but they do have a blockchain sector, and they are definitely behind the scenes doing something. Of course, Coinbase could merge with Facebook, or Facebook could buy Coinbase would be a better way to say that. But I think that all 3 of these companies are going to play a huge role. So it's good to see that even in the downturn that we are still getting a lot of new people into crypto through the Coinbase app. And if you would like to sign up for Coinbase and you haven't yet, you can check down below my video description and I have a link. And if you put $100 in, I get $10 and so do you. So, okay, Ian Ballina has now joined forces with Kucoin. Is this a last-ditch attempt by Kucoin to try to turn around the sentiment about them? I think this is probably going to do the opposite. I think people think Ian Ballina is sketchy. He did a fake hack where he was hacked during a live stream. I think that has turned out to be fake for sure. Also, he's just a shiller. He's getting paid on the back end by projects to shill them without telling you he's shilling them. If I do a sponsor video, I promise I will tell you, but he's not doing that. So I don't think this is good for Kucoin to get involved with Ian Bellina, but are they desperate at this point? I don't know. So speaking of Kucoin, and I've got a very interesting story to tell you regarding this. And so we have a member of the Bit Squad. I'm going to let him remain anonymous. I'm not sure if he wants me to tell who he is or not, but he has a friend who actually lives in Singapore. And he sent him on a little mission. So let me just go over this real quick. This isn't going to be too complicated. This is certainly not 2020 reporting here or CNN. Well, we're not fake news, but that's another story. This is Johnny Liu. He is the VP of Kucoin, as you can see, in Singapore. Now, if you go down to his experience, you'll see that he is a partner with Phoenix Fin Pte. Limited. Now, this is actually the parent company of Kucoin. So if you look up this company, you will see they are located at 2 Science Park Drive in Singapore. Now, it just so happened that the friend of the Bit Squad member was actually going to work in this very Science Park, or on this very Science Park Drive just today. And so he paid a visit to this building. So I'm going to put the building behind me here. And as you can see, it has a sign, and guess what is not there? Phoenix Fin. It's not on the sign. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean much. You can see a building that is the building for a huge bank, but they've got other companies in there and things like that. Not a big deal. So he talked to the security guards and also for a lot of people that were coming in and out of the building. Now, it did require keycard access, so he couldn't actually get into the building to look at every door, but supposedly no one had ever heard of this company. Now, interestingly enough, Zilliqa Research is also a company that is in that same building, apparently. However, once again, no one had heard of them either. Now, why is this a big deal? It may not be. This may not be a big deal at all. However, when we're in an industry such as cryptocurrency, where we have a trust gap between what we're expecting and what we're getting, which is what we see all the time now, and we've had numerous scams, ICO scams. We reported on a golden treasure scam the other day. We talked about, I believe it's AR chain or A chain or AA chain, whatever it was. Just did an exit scam. We've had pump and dumps everywhere. We've got scams everywhere. And you've got these companies that seem to have mailing addresses only that have empty offices. Now, I understand if you want a P.O. box, that makes sense. But why would you set up an office only to receive mail? To me, it doesn't make sense. I don't think if you wanted to investigate McDonald's that you would find that their corporate office would do this. Or even smaller companies. Usually when you find an address for a company, if you go visit that address, you're going to find that company. So it just, to me, I don't like the way that this is going. I don't like the way that these companies are doing business. It seems that there still is a lot of sketchy stuff going on behind the scenes that we can't see. And it's time for all of these companies to come out into the light for us to see them and be able to interact with them, send people there to interview them, whatever it may be. There's no reason to continue the sketchiness. I believe the Twitter account is still restricted. And then we've got this Ian Bellina news from Kucoin. So honestly, I'm not touching Kucoin right now. It just sounds like it's got a lot going on. And until all this gets straightened out, I'm going to stay far away. And I would suggest that you do the same. I did have some people that kind of attacked me a little bit saying, oh, this is libel. We're slandering Kucoin. No, if you have a company that you're putting your money into to trade on an exchange, you bet your bottom dollar that they better be a legit company, that they better be able to answer questions from their customers. Like, what if you had a coin that overnight went 10x? Like, you want to feel safe with that money where you can pull it out when you need to and where you can get interaction with the company. So, like I said, you guys just be careful with Kucoin. And speaking of being careful, we also have, this is actually a post from December, but I have gotten some reports that some of these still seem to be in business. And the whole point here is all of these, as you can see here, Crypto Expert Signal, Crypto Trends Analysis, Crypto Queen Signal, Signal Expert, Trading Crypto Guide, Trading Crypto Coach, and also VIP Signals Group, that these are pump and dumps. These are not after your best interest. And if you are following people that are giving you calls on Telegram or wherever you may be, on Discord, make sure that they're real people. Make sure that it's not a Twitter avatar that you're following. You need to make sure that these are legitimate people that know what they're doing and that if they scam you, can be held accountable. Not a picture of a cartoon with Bitcoins for eyes. That's not a shot at Sanity Crypto, but I'm just saying like that we see that all the time. These little cartoonish characters, they are out there pretending to be like big ballers. They probably have $200 in crypto, or they did until they started doing these pump and dumps, and now they're making a lot of money. So on this post, which I will put down below, you can basically see the coordination between crypto trend analysis and crypto expert signals and some other ones, that these are just giant pump and dump schemes. So you guys just make sure to be careful out there. There's not a ton of news going on right now because of the markets. Obviously, altcoins are withholding their news. But I want to spend today really talking to you guys about being safe, making sure that you know these companies that you're investing in, and being prepared to hold people accountable when they do scam you. Now, obviously, a lot of hacks, and when you get phished, you're not ever going to be able to get your money back. But if a company claims to be a legitimate company like Kucoin, and they were to steal your money, like, yeah, you could probably sue them. So just make sure that everybody is being safe out there. We're always going to put the safety and security of the Bit Squad at the highest priority on the channel. So everybody, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to smash the like button, become a member of the Bit Squad. And until next time, BitBoy out.